I would like to also talk about buying life insurance. Why is that a good investment at this time?
I think life insurance is probably one of the most misunderstood financial tools out there because it is named after what it gives, but described after what it takes, life. So people come to me and say, well, what about life insurance, Randy? Why do I need insurance, right? Here's the thing. Say that you save in your retirement fund. And you've got a lot of government workers, they'll save up to $1 million in their TSP or their 401k and everything like that. And so I try to simplify it. I said, now you got this $1 million. It's all yours. You worked 30 years to accumulate. How much of this do you want to spend? They say all of it. I said, well, you got a family now. Do you want to leave it? Let's take some time and cut a portion out for your family. Well, how much you want to leave for your family? You got 2 kids. You might have a wife or a husband or something. Oh, now people start to go, well, maybe a third of it. I said, okay, cool. $1 million. Okay, now we're gonna pay taxes on it. It's $600,000. We're gonna leave a third. That's $200,000. Now this $400,000 has to last you for the rest of your life. How long are you gonna live? They go, I don't know, maybe 20 years. I said, well, I don't want to shortchange you. I said, no, you might be able to live another 30 or 40 years.
Yeah.
Life. I said, what if you could spend the whole $1 million? And we took, I don't know, let's just say we took $90,000 and bought $1 million life insurance policy that we owned. And we said to our family, this is your money, and I'm going to spend all the rest of my money. Because now I don't have to say, well, I can only spend a little bit because I feel bad. I don't want to leave y'all behind. Now you hear some people say, I got mine, you got to get yours. They got to figure it out on their own. But yet we get at cookouts and say, how we need to help each other until it's time to write the check. It's your $1 million. You say, oh, before you cash it, they say, can we write your kid's name on a part of this check? Or we could just write your kids on this life insurance policy and you could spend 90 to 95% of your check. Wouldn't you rather to do that? That's what life insurance, it gives you the ability to live your life the way that you want. But when you think about life insurance, wealthy people see it as a way of living. Everyday people see it as a way of dying. After I'm gone, I leave all this money. That's why you need to buy life insurance, passive income, buy real estate if you want to, but have some instruction. I think people make a mistake when it comes to buying real estate. They say they want to, real estate is a business. But most people approach it like a hobby. They watch some late night show, they buy an investment property, and then it drives them crazy because they weren't really prepared to run a business. They something I didn't want to do.
Well, I mean, speaking of, should somebody use their tax return money to start a business?
I think you should. I mean, but here's the thing. You shouldn't be Tuesday, I'm working hard, and Wednesday I'm going to start a business. Put some thought into it.
Okay. See, you made me scream.
Put your thought. You know what? Here's the thing. I hear this all the time. Yeah. Randy, I'd like to start a business. I said, why? Because I like helping people. I said, then volunteer. It's a whole lot easier,
Yeah.
When you're doing a business is designed behind creating a solution to a problem that you think you can solve better than anybody else.
Okay.
And that needs thought. And I think the number one challenge when it starts to business is the business owner has to figure out, what is the system I'm going to create? Because if my business is one day going to work without me having to keep my hands on it to work on it, I think I should begin with the end in mind. How am I going to someday leave my business, even on the day that you started? That is part of the business plan. Often I hear people say we have a problem with access to capital. And I have tons of friends who run banks, own banks and things like that. And they say, we can't wait to give the money away. It's just that when people come to us and say they got a problem with access to capital, they don't have any proof of concept that their business makes money. They got great ideas. I've never seen bad ideas or bad projections. So I think it would be good to start a business with your refund. Just make sure you think it out.
Okay.
So what about paying down your car loan, Randy?
They say a car loses value when it comes off to the lot. I mean, paying down your car loan, if you're trying to get rid of debt and all the other things are taken care of, reserve funds, we have retirement, we have money that's growing other places, we're taking care of the things that we need to do. And now we won't pay off our car. All right, I get to pay off your car. But just to pay off your car to later on and get a payday loan so you can pay some bill, that's not worth doing. So you got to put things in the proper order and prioritize them.
Well, so does mortgage fit into that same category?
Paying down your mortgage, right?
Yeah.
So people pay off their mortgage, which eliminates their write-off.
Yeah.
And so sometimes people say, Randy, I heard that it's good never to pay off your mortgage, or I heard it's good to pay off your mortgage. It depends. When we look at it, I think people make money decisions in a silo versus looking at how all of their money affects all of the rest of their money. So there are some clients that I'll say, we're going to pay off your house because based on the income that we're going to have in retirement, it won't be advisable, or you can't afford to carry this $22,000 or $3,000 mortgage. And then there are some other clients I'll say, we can't pay off your house because you need the write-off. As a matter of fact, you need to stop refinancing and lowering your write-off. Because think about this. When your interest rate is 4%, you're writing off the interest of 4%. When you refinance it and pay it down, you're actually paying to lower your tax write-off.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, it's okay to refinance if you're using the savings as the thing to increase your cash flow and the other opportunities. But just to churn, so you can be able to cook out and say, I got a 2% interest rate,
Yeah.
and then you're not taking the savings and benefit,
Right.
that's a waste of time. So yes, I think you can pay down your mortgage depending on your situation.
Okay.
Right on.
Okay.
Well, how about giving your money away?
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you what. I believe that is a good thing to do. I truly believe that we are here for the benefit of others.
Yeah.
And Uncle Sam says, if you take care of others, I'll take care of you. And see, a lot of people don't see Uncle Sam the way that I see him. I see him as an employee. Every dollar that I spend in taxes has to free up my time to create a minimum of $3 more or $5 more. So think about it like this. When I first started hiring people, I would say, I'm gonna pay him $30,000. I'm gonna pay him $40,000. I would just guess at a number, just being real. But then when I learned that, hey, I'm hiring a person to free up my time so that I can generate more revenue. Uncle Sam is the same person. I hire him to free up my time so I can generate more revenue. When you give money away, you help other people, which also saves your taxes and free up your time to be another benefit to somebody else. Not just you, your family, or your employees, but we truly started a business. We were truly put here to make a difference in other people's lives. So I think it is a great thing to give away money. We just need to make sure the things that we believe and support get the job done. And I don't mind backing them and putting my money behind them.